Number 1. Apple's $1,000 stand. Everybody knows Apple is expensive, but $1,000 for a monitor stand sounds like a bit of a stretch when you're thinking from a consumer perspective. Believe it or not, we actually don't have a problem with the fact there's a maxed-out version of the Mac Pro costing more than a Tesla Model 3. We also think the $5,000 price tag for the monitor is completely fair. These devices are not for you Fortnite players out there. These are purchased by businesses who simply want the biggest punch they can get. As for the businesses buying these, they don't care about the extra grand. It was all negative attention that could have been handled better from a presentation perspective. Number 2. Samsung's folding phone fiasco. This year, they launched the folding phone, an amazing new technology that's going to take us into the future. For decades, every device out there came with a plastic foil you had to take off before using your device. Tech companies have trained us to remove them in order to enjoy our products. The folding phone had a similar plastic overlay, but you weren't supposed to take it off. Not only this, but in their rush to deliver something amazing and new, they didn't take enough time to perfect the technology. Samsung once again took a PR hit when they had to issue a massive recall. Number 3. Jeff Bezos' divorce. The $35 billion divorce between the richest man in the world and his novelist wife. Why did we put this as a flop? Because it's hard to justify why anyone would get that much money for just being someone's spouse. Mackenzie Bezos, of course she's keeping the name, is now worth $35 billion. As a husband and wife, you share the rewards each of you achieve, but this shouldn't mean you're entitled to them. The current divorce laws have been in place since the days where women were seen as inferior to men and only as good as stay-at-home moms. There were actually efforts to limit women's ability to perform in the marketplace. But we're living in the present. We're all active agents in the marketplace. Women have the same rights as men. Number 4. Hollywood's push for their version of feminism. The strategy so far is to remake successful movies with an all-female cast. As everyone knows, this has backfired massively. The female Ghostbusters, Charlie's Angels, Dark Phoenix, Men in Black, moving away from the premise and the title. These movies didn't flop because the cast was female, they were simply just not that good. There are plenty of amazing movies where the star is female. Just take a look at Wonder Woman, Kill Bill, shout out to Xena the Warrior Princess, or even the original Charlie's Angels. This brutal reversal and overall attitude of women good, men bad, shoved in your face, it just drives the opposite reaction feminists are looking for. Number 5. WeWork. This massive unicorn began the summer with a valuation around $47 billion, and in just a few short months, dropped almost 80% to below $5 billion today. That's more than Bitcoin. For those of you who don't know, WeWork, which recently rebranded as We Company, is a landlord company for freelancers. You pay rent on your desk. The idea was pretty great. They went hard on the sharing economy, opened up as many locations as they could, expecting a massive migration from traditional offices. But people didn't come, and those who didn't stick around for as long as they were projecting. If you guys watch the TV show Silicon Valley, you'll definitely get the vibe WeWork was trying to put out. At least when the founder was fired, he took out a $700 million payout.